everybody, Splint here. Welcome to Splint Reacts. If you are a returning subscriber, then guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay guys, so we're getting into some more Anne with an E today. So this is going to be season 1, episode 3. At this point, I'm kind of wondering if the episode titles are significant lines from the books. Or from the original story. They're beautiful titles, but they're just kind of a bit out there, you know? So my guess is that, yeah, they're probably significant moments from the novel. So far, I'm really enjoying the show. I think it's shot beautifully, and so far the performances are pretty stellar. I feel like right now this show is exactly what I need. It's just kind of, you know, feel good period drama energy, so I'm eating it up. And it's such a high-spirited character, and I'm loving her energy, and I think that this show, particularly in the last episode, is showing just how quickly somebody can influence your surroundings. So she really wasn't with Matthew and Marilla for that long before they really felt her absence. And I just thought that that was really cute. Now that things are settled at Green Gables, I'm really excited, I think, to see how I think, you know, Anne settles in as a Cuthbert a little more and what's in store for her. So I'm gonna stop talking, guys, and we're gonna get into this video. Enjoy the reaction. School? Is she going to school?
Well, I expect it's perfectly normal to be slightly nervous on your first day, but I'm sure everything will be fine. I don't have much experience with school. I'm a few years behind, but that's no reason not to be optimistic. The only place I can go from here, academically speaking, is up.
Slow those feet down, please.
Going to school is my lifelong dream. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, saw that coming.
Please let that not be pretentious.
For heaven's sake, Anne, I told you to slow down.
I'll fetch him.
Sorry, Marilla.
I'll do just fine today.
You want to know what my big concern is?
I'm sure you'll tell us soon enough.
It's this awful red hair. It's the bane of my existence.
Anne Shirley Cuthbert, I suggest you find a worthier overriding concern.
And my freckles. And I can't help but think that the other children would like me better if I was pretty.
Fiddlesticks.
She is pretty. Crazy work. I don't like hearing anybody talk about themselves like that. Like, I don't, you know, regardless of age or gender. I know it's harder, like, you know, easier said than done, but you just gotta love yourself and not care what people think about you. There it is. Little Schul house.
Hello, Diana.
Oh, okay, she's got a mate.
My, what have you done to your hat? Well, I wanted to make a good first impression, and it was so plain. You're making an impression, all right. Come on, I'll show you everything you need to know. Leave your hat and sweater here. You can sit with me. Hello there. I'm Moody. Oh, I'm sorry.
Moody Spurgeon.
I'm Anne.
I'm Charlie.
Charlie Sloane. Don't talk to the boys. They're ridiculous. All except Gilbert Blythe. He's dreamy, but he won't be here today.
Okay, so Gilbert's
This is Jane
popular
Andrews
boy.
and Josie Pye and Ruby Gillis and Tilly Bolter. Everybody, this is Anne. Hello, Anne. It is a scrumptious pleasure to make your acquaintances, and I shall do my utmost to prove myself worthy of your friendship. And she knows ever so many big words.
Does she use them all in every sentence? Why did they make you wear that old lady dress?
You're ridiculous.
Hey, look! It's a talking dog. Can you fetch too?
Billy, leave her be.
A little dickhead.
School is a lot to contend with. Have you ever been to a real school, or did they just send you to special orphan school? Let's finish the tour. Bring your milk. I'll show you the stream outside.
Yeah, that second girl is not your friend.
Good morning, Miss Cuthbert.
Good morning.
I don't think we've ever been formally introduced, but of course I know you from town and church.
It's Mrs. Bell, isn't it?
Yes, and this is Mrs. Andrews.
Nice to know you.
How may I help you?
We're here on behalf of the PMSC.
The Progressive Mothers Sewing Circle. You might have heard of us. We've been meeting twice a month for over 2 years. Now that you're mother to a young girl, we're wondering if you'd like to attend our meetings.
Oh.
We should warn you that our viewpoints are forward-thinking.
Will you come?
I must have done something wrong, I don't know what it was.
Let me tell you all the things you need to know about lunch. We make a kind of clubhouse with no boys allowed. I usually sit next to Jane, but sometimes Jane sits with her big sister, Prissy. Tilly sits on the other side of Josie. You'll need to gauge the situation accordingly. Everybody shows what they brought for lunch, and then we divide it equally. Anyone who doesn't share is considered awful mean. I hope you brought enough for everyone, since it won't do to eat over here. The sweets are... Hopefully your apple's already sliced for sharing.
Apple?
Come on, I'll show you the rest.
That reminds me of, you know, Mean Girls when they're talking about you can't wear a tank top 2 days in a row and you can only wear your hair in a ponytail once a week.
Well, I'll be. That's Prissy Andrews and the teacher, Mr. Phillips. They're touching.
They must be making a baby.
What?
Well, if they're touching, that means they're having intimate relations.
Really?
A lot of husbands have a pet mouse.
Pet mouse?
That's what I've been told anyways. Mrs. Hammond, she's a lady I used to work for. She said she always had twins after she pet Mr. Hammond's mouse.
Spell ravishing.
Gross. That is an impressive mo though.
Spell dreadful. Like your handwriting.
I was just about to say that's beautiful handwriting.
Moody, it has an A in it right after the E, but the A is silent.
Yes. The A is silent, as you should be. Did I call on you?
No?
Then sit down.
Can't say I quite know what I got myself into, but there's no harm in learning something new. Seeing as how we're
It's true.
parents and all.
Up until now, I hadn't really thought of it that way.
There's truth to it. So you better get used to the idea.
It's nice that the women asked her to go, but I have a feeling it's not going to be what she thought, and you know she's going to come back and stay away from all of that hoo-ha.
Anne! Come here! I thought lunchtime would never arrive.
I'm just so excited to hear about everything that you saw.
Me too.
Me three. What do you mean? Prissy and Mr. Phillips, silly.
Prissy and Mr. Phillips are having intimate relations, all right?
It's a pretty common occurrence.
But you don't really think she touched it.
Do you think they're in love?
When it comes to intimate relations, I'm not sure it matters.
Oh my. Do tell, Anne.
Mr. Hammond always had his moonshine. And after he'd partaken, he would stomp around the house like Frankenstein's monster, and everybody would run. But nobody faster than Mrs. Hammond. He was going to make her pet his mouse. And did she? I believe she had to.
Oh my. I could hear everything.
That's uncomfortable.
The next morning, more often than not, she would take after me with a wooden spoon. I'll confess that I was relieved when Mr. Hammond dropped dead. I didn't miss the sting of his belt one bit.
Somebody hear her?
Is lunchtime over already? No. I won't eat next to dirty trash. Come on, girls, before we all become tarnished.
My sister has written to me about our current book, The Grasshoppers, by Mrs. Andrew Dean.
Her sister is a suffragette.
My sister writes that the book reviewer for the Athenaeum described this story as a woman's flirtation with feminism.
Feminism. What an incredible word.
Very intriguing. But what exactly does it mean? I loved this story. Changed my thinking about higher education for women. We're also an informal book club, in case you hadn't noticed. You can be next in line to read this after Margaret, if you like.
Thank you.
Hey, Diana. I'm excited to come back to school tomorrow.
Come along now. I can walk you partway home.
Isn't it nice to think that tomorrow is a new day with no mistakes in it yet? There must be a limit to the mistakes one person can make.
Don't worry. I'm sure the girls will come around to liking you real soon. Maybe talk a bit less.
Bless her. I must say, Diana, quickly one of my favorites.
And then when I heard you attended one of their whatever you call it, meeting, you could have knocked me over with a feather, that's what. Marilla Cuthbert, suffragette. Oh, for heaven's sake. A progressive mother. Still a bit surprised about the mother part myself. Well, don't ask me for my advice. I've only had 10 children.
Damn. I don't know, I'm surprised with that. It's like normal for that time.
Tea, please. I must have fortification. It was a lively discussion. Lively. There was a lot of civilized talk about women's education and social reforms. Next, you'll be telling me you all burnt your corsets and danced naked at town hall. We ran out of time. Matthew, did you condone this little adventure?
I just come in for tea.
Oh, so you were just fine and dandy with Marilla traipsing off. I'd like to hear what he makes of all this modern thinking.
I reckon every new idea was modern once, until it wasn't.
Mm.
Well. Well.
Great response.
Hi there. Hi, Jerry.
I barely know you anymore. You know, there's a difference between having an opinion about something and pronouncing judgment. I'm not sorry I went to that meeting. I feel I need to expand my thinking if I'm going to do right by Anne. That girl is not a usual sort of person, that's for sure and certain. Well, at least we can agree on that.
The two of you are an inspiration. To think that you've been friends since school, kindred spirits forever. How do you do it? What's your secret?
How was your first day at school?
I think it went really, really well. Very well indeed. I'm just so happy to be there. I'll just put my things away and then I'll be right back down to help you with supper.
Keep me posted about the next meeting.
Aww.
I'd be happy to offer my opinion. I have no doubt you will.
That was a really cute moment, and it reminds me of, you know, my mum and her best friend. Shout out if you're watching, Auntie.
Today will be better. I'm not gonna say anything weird or do anything wrong.
I think you might have already done the damage, Miss Anne. Unintentionally, of course.
Anne of Green Gables. You said some pretty nasty stuff about my sister.
Who's your sister?
Prissy Andrews, dummy.
All right, so Prissy and Jane. And then this kid, Billy.
I truly meant no harm.
I'm gonna teach you a lesson, Fido. You're a bad dog. Bad dog. Hey, Billy. How's it going?
Gilbert?
Hey, Gilbert. Man, it's good to be back. Yeah. Yeah, it's good to see you, buddy. So you guys playing a game or something, right? Looks fun, but we should probably get to school, eh? I was just about to get going. See you there. You all right, miss?
Let's go.
You're welcome. Hey, who are you?
You'll find out.
Here, allow me.
I'm sorry if I was rude. I'm Anne.
I'm... Why were you walking with that orphan girl? Why not?
She's a loon.
Says you. Hope you didn't get any asylum cooties. I don't care where she's from. A cute girl is a cute girl.
I don't know what you think you were doing walking with Gilbert Blythe.
You can't even look at him. Well, see for yourself.
Ruby has liked him for 3 years. She has dibs. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to walk with him. It just happened. Well, don't let it happen again. I won't. I promise. I'll have nothing to do with him.
Look.
I'll try to smooth things over.
I know this is TV, but this shit like actually happens. Like girls get way too invested, especially young girls get way too invested over boys, and then it leads to bullying. And then I know several kids who have had to move schools because of fights that they've gotten into over boys. So I know it's TV, but damn.
Hello. I've been wondering when the next meeting is.
Well, actually, Miss Cuthbert.
Oh, please call me Marilla. Everyone does.
Miss Cuthbert, we feel that our group isn't the right fit for you.
I see.
We understand clearly now that Anne needs all of your attention. Also, we urge you to consider homeschooling. That would be best for all concerned. And we are concerned. Good day to you.
I forget which character that was, but she had a very Whoville nose. Like the button. Not a criticism, just an observation.
Open your readers to page 32. We will read aloud Barry Cornwell's poem, The Fisherman.
Finally, something I can do well.
Diana Barry, stand and begin.
Perilous life and sad as life may be, hath the lone fisher on the lonely sea.
Sit down. New girl. Up. Continue.
O'er the wild waters, laboring far from home, for some bleak pitten's air compelled to roam. Few hearts, companion of the sea and silent air, the lonely fisher thus must ever fare.
She's good. Invested.
Without the comfort.
And it's better than any of them would ever do, so.
Read Campbell's Pleasures of Hope, The Downfall of Poland.
Oh, sacred truth, thy triumph ceased a while.
We got to fix a bit of fence down yonder, so I've been meaning to attend to it.
Lunch is in an hour.
Hey, I thought you might like to try one.
Please go away.
I beg your pardon?
You need to walk away right now.
Sorry, I can't.
I'm not supposed to talk to you.
Why not?
Ugh.
Call up the bestie.
Matthew Cuthbert, what are you doing here? Is everything all right?
Anne.
Come on in. I know the whole story.
how'd she get the tea?
Hope I didn't meddle too much, but I thought we ought to know. And Rachel's reliable in the knowing department.
Dear Lord, that child will put me in the grave. What a disgrace. Just wait until all of Avonlea hears about this, if they haven't already.
I feel worried for Anne. This one.
I don't understand you at all. That child is...
A child. A girl of her tender age, she ought to know such things.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Andrews.
Good afternoon, Miss Cuthbert.
I wanted to have a word with you about Anne and your daughter, Prissy.
Forgive me if I don't invite you in, but seeing as your girl set about sullying my daughter's good name, I'm sure you can understand.
I want to apologize for any discomfort this incident has caused Prissy and your family.
Discomfort? My daughter is sorely aggrieved, as am I.
Never mind asking that teacher. Just saying.
Do you really know anything about her? You didn't do Avonlea any favors bringing that trollop into our midst.
I beg your pardon?
I think you heard me plain.
Now hear this. You can hold Anne responsible for what she said.
I can and most certainly do.
But you can't hold against her what she's seen or been exposed to. That child has endured more than any of us can know or imagine. It's a shame progressive parenting doesn't seem to include compassion. Perhaps you'll muster some up in church on Sunday and thank the good Lord that poor Anne has finally found safe haven. Good day.
Yes, Mama.
Oops. Carrots.
I'm not talking to you!
Oh, jeez. Oh, she broke it.
You just did. Charlie! Get up here now! What a vicious display!
Is he gonna whack her one?
Unacceptable! Anne Shirley has a very bad temper.
It was my fault. Sir, I teased her.
Quiet, Blythe. That is hardly an excuse. Where do you think you're going? Get back here. Get back here.
See ya. Oh.
There, child. I know. I know just how you feel.
Yeah, really good episode. Thoroughly enjoyed that one. It's so funny how quickly I flipped on Rachel. Like in the first episode, I was ready to fight her, but yeah, she's okay. So we've just kind of established that she just doesn't really have a filter and she's outspoken. But I really liked this moment when Anne came in and said to them to think that these women have been friends since school age. You know, it's amazing, and I think that it might have something. It probably has something to do with the time period, but that little moment just kind of made me think of my mum and her best friend. Again, shout out to my auntie if she's watching. So my mum and her best friend were kind of lumped together as the only two little black girls in primary school, and you know, they were best friends for their entire lives. So That was a cute moment. I really enjoyed it. It was like they kind of forgot it for a minute, and then, you know, after she left the room, after Anne left the room, they were kind of just like, oh, yeah, we are besties. It was just a cute moment. But I am really glad that we got school in this episode and that we didn't have to wait, you know, super long for new characters to come into the mix. In the beginning, I really just thought that when Marilla went to this group that it wasn't going to be her vibe, but I must have missed the name because I didn't hear that Prissy was, I didn't hear that Prissy's last name was Andrews, and that was the connection there. But I mean, of course they're all at the same schoolhouse, you know? Duh, like why didn't I think of that? And look, the whole, you know, young girls fighting over boys thing, I stand by that comment. It was stupid then, it's stupid now. That hasn't changed at all. Like, it's insane. If anything, it's worse now, I think, but yeah. Yeah, and I'm not sure who's playing Gilbert or, oh, I forget the other girl's name. One of the friends, I forget. I forgot all their names. Don't be surprised, guys. It's going to take me at least 3 episodes to get them all. But I feel like I've definitely seen some of these young actors before. The actress who's playing Anne is in Stranger Things, season 4, I think. And I think she's Robin's love interest. I know Stranger Things 5 hasn't started yet, but I'm kind of hoping we'll get to see more of her there as well, so that's kind of exciting. I think that what was a really interesting contradiction in this episode was how, you know, these women are talking about progressive ideas and forward thinking and social reform and equality in education for women and feminism, and then this thing happens where they don't even think about, you know, the teacher's position in it, because they're still in this time period where that's not okay, where you can sully somebody's name. So it's, you know, it's just, it took so much, I think, work for women to break out of these social norms in these older time periods, and they're going, oh, you know, like, it's a whole new world, or it's such a different time, or it's an amazing, whatever she said. It's like, it is, but your society hasn't changed with you. So it's just amazing, I think, to be looking at this where these ideas are still so new in their heads, you know? But anyways, that's just me. Just some thoughts going around in my head. But really enjoyed this episode, guys. Can't wait to get into the next one. If you enjoyed this reaction, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for future reactions to Anne with an E and other videos that will be dropping along the way. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace!